Hey there, Sabrina. So, more and more people are travelling, both at home and abroad. Many benefits. What are the drawbacks? Simple question. So you have responded well. Your essay is coherent and consistent, so let's correct your words and grammar. Nowadays, an increasing number of people explore the world, and I would just say here, and travel. But also, this and this are essentially the same thing. So we could really just remove one, and it means the same thing. Precision is important. Some might say that this development is beneficial, while others hold the belief that this is a worrying trend. Let's say it's beneficial for the individual, while others hold the belief that this is a worrying trend for the environment. I think that's where the crux of your argument is. So in order to briefly express the ideas that you will use in your essay, we must usually use a due to statement, like I believe this due to the fact that. But in this essay, we can just talk about the fact that, because I think it's very clear that the benefits of travelling are selfish, aren't they? They're for the individual. Expanding one's mind, gaining new skills, or becoming more okay with social interaction, it's a personal benefit. It's a benefit to one person. Whereas the damage to nature affects everyone. So this is a very interesting moral question, because we have to weigh up, do the individual's needs or the individual's desires mean more than the world's? I think not. Firstly, travellers learn about different cultures on their adventures abroad, and this could be a positive driver to understand different communities. Yes. For example, people could be inspired by other languages. We are inspired by things, and we could be inspired by things. And learn them more easily because they are more motivated and have positive connotations through their holiday experience. We don't need that. Numerous studies have consistently found that individuals who travel are more open-minded and eager to learn a different language than those who have never been travelling. Cool. So one idea, fully explored. Excellent. On the other hand, tourism can have a negative impact on the environment. With a rising number of travellers, the amount of greenhouse gases, namely carbon dioxide, is growing too. Good. It is known that annually, we should do this. It is known that annually, at the start of the summer holidays, there is heavy traffic on both streets and at airports. Or on streets and on airport runways. If we're referring to where the traffic is, then that's strictly where it is. Furthermore, frequent travellers coincide with a rising number of hotels that were built on untouched nature. For example, the number of hotels in Bulgaria has increased threefold over the last decade due to the rise of tourists. Cool, but what are the negatives associated with this? It is known that annually at the start of the summer holidays there is heavy traffic on both streets and airport runways, which contributes greatly to the world's growing pollution crisis. Let's use strong language there. Now we have a couple of really defined negatives in there. In conclusion, I strongly believe travelling is undoubtedly a positive trend and creates an indelible impression. I'm not sure this is a correct usage. Or it has created such an indelible impression for everyone that it is predicted that this development will continue to be trendy. However, travellers should consider the significant impact they have on nature and try to combat this issue. Good. All in all, we're doing very well. Obviously, you've only submitted one task today. So I'll just send this straight over to you now and await your next one. In future, if you could submit a task 1 and a task 2 at the same time, that would be great. But really well done, Sabrina. Your essays read very, very smoothly. I just think we need to increase the precision of your sentences and maybe expand your ideas ever so slightly more. But we're almost there. Let's keep going. I look forward to your next stuff. Speak soon.